Hi, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to hear about our Emerge UltraLift update. I know we haven't been very active in social media or even with updates, and we're going to step it up and be able to do that moving forward. But that doesn't mean we haven't been making progress, and this is why I wanted to take the time to share with everyone what has been happening, some of our progress. And so let's start with the new power tool development. We're almost complete with the bill of materials, BOM, which, in manufacturing terms, that's all the components that takes to build a product. So that's almost complete. The factory is going through Chinese New Year right now. So almost the entire month of February is shut off, probably around the middle of the month. But some of the engineers will be back early because, they do know that we need to make our schedule in delivering this product sometime near the latter part of this year. So they'll be coming on as soon as I think February 8th or 9th to work on this, some of the people. Regarding the final design, we should have that released in the month of March. So everyone can see what the new tool looks like. It's going to look very similar to what has been shown in our white paper and even on the website, but there's minor detail changes. We will also showcase our bracket design, which goes on every trailer with an NFC or an RFID embedded for tracking. So regarding that is still on track. Might be having some slight delay, which we will be updating our roadmap so everyone can see the live status of everything. Today was really interesting because we closed a few accounts regarding movie production and concert production companies. I mean, I guess everything in life has trailers. Wanted to let everyone know why the trucking industry is important. I know many of you are not even involved in the trucking industry and probably hear about our project and think, okay, this is only for people that are interested in trucking, or this is, everything related to the trucking industry. Yes, we're solving a big problem in the trucking industry, but I want the main focus of everyone understanding our project is that we're changing the concept of mining. We're probably one of the very few, if any, the sustainable mining project in blockchain today. The reason I say sustainable is the fact that we can't get shut down by government. I mean, 99.9%, right? Everyone has seen in the news that's caused the last market, drop is because countries, government will ban mining. I mean, that's been around for a long time, right? And they have every right to say that because how are Bitcoin and Ethereum mined? You plug it into a wall, right? It's taking up fossil fuel energy. It's solving math problems for difficulty. It's not productive. What we're creating is a productive, sustainable, green, task-performing mining method. That's the really importance that I want people to see. And the reason for the trucking industry, why not better than the trucking industry than anything else? You watch movies, right? You go to concerts, you go to restaurants, grocery stores, play video games, right? Go to GameStop, get gas at gas stations, right? A lot of the products that companies make have components that are transported. I mean, how do you think Tesla cars are made, right? There's all these different components to build out the car. Well, guess what? Trucking transports it. So every aspect of our life, even cell phones, having cell phones today is due to trucking. Having blockchain is due to trucking because servers, computers, laptops, people need that to do programming, right? Everything involves trucking. So we're building our foundation of our mining method off of trucking. What's really also cool about that is that we have a few companies, pretty large, that are watching the whole blockchain crypto market. And as more adoption takes place, as it's already pretty mainstream media, right? But as more adoption takes place and as these older school companies, old school companies and mindset management want to be involved, where do you think the best method of mining will make sense, right? And so we have a few inquiries that came in, and that is why we're also some of our delays happen to be in our favor, because now we're also going to do dual mining. Reason for dual mining is that we're going to have obviously mining the data and EMGT token out of our tool, right? But we're also going to have a slot open to say, for example, a large client of ours want to mine their branded token for any purpose. That will also be available in our tool. But let's just say, a lot of the tools have that empty second slot. We might also have that be a mining method for our Galaxy token. So many useful cases, many uses by having the second dual mining on our tool. So that's a very important feature. What else? Regarding the marketing aspect, right? We have a few drivers that love our project and want to support us by having wraps on their trailer. And I'm very happy to kind of let everyone know that for their compensation, they wanted EMGT tokens. They didn't want form of monetary. They didn't want free power tool. They wanted EMGT tokens because they see the future value of it. Not to say that we compete or are competing with top tokens right now, like top 5, right? But some of them all happen and grow in value and to get to where they are through adoption, right? So as our token, well, first we have to get the mining in the market, right, for the whole ecosystem. But once we have more use cases, right, we have adoption, we have people exchanging EMGT for services, even if it's within trucking, it'll trickle down to all forms of the economy, right? So let me give you an example. If we had partnerships with, truck stops, truckers accepting, tokens because they know that insurance companies are buying these tokens for, accessing the data. When they start accepting EMGT tokens for services, right? Taking loads, deliveries, whatever the case, when repair centers, when truck stops start taking it, then it trickles down to the regular, non-trucking economy, which is product companies, right? Individuals. And that'll all take place later on when we're on exchanges as well. We brought on a couple people to advise on that for when that time happens. Can't talk about that because obviously this is just on our update on our progress as a company, but that is in the works. We're also going to be adding some real industry leaders as advisors in the trucking industry, but they're currently waiting for approvals from the company that they currently work for, and I completely understand that. We also have our animation video. I know it's been delayed. We've had a few different animators working on it. Hasn't been perfect. We want to release it when we feel that it's, perfect. But that is in the works. We're going to show a few second snippet of what we have that's decent enough to show, but we're working on that. That is still in the works, and we're going to do our best to try to release that in the month of March, April. We have a lot of people giving ideas, and this is all coming from the trucking industry. So we're going to be, since it's a popular topic right now on NFTs, we're going to come up with the board trucker NFT. I think it's very cool, and some of the utility, and it's not finalized, but by a driver having a board trucker NFT, they will have benefits to mining, maybe double the capacity of mining or whatever it may be. We haven't finalized on that. How individuals can also participate in that and also owning the NFT, not just drivers, is we're also going to have a program that allows individuals to purchase our power tool as a miner, right, and sponsor drivers. Please understand that even though our solution, the new power tool, will be around $1,000 per unit, even our solution right now, not smart, non-mining, at $675, a lot of drivers simply can't afford it. So they're risking their health, back and shoulders for something that should be, in our opinion, very affordable. A lot of companies have been increasing their prices on their products, from groceries, from all sorts of things during this pandemic, right? Vehicles and whatnot. We have not increased our pricing. We've been able to still keep our pricing the way it is. But my whole point with that is that we're going to have a list how individuals can participate in mining by purchasing a unit and sponsoring a driver. We have plenty of drivers that would want to take on the unit at no cost, right? So that program is still in the works. There's a lot more details into that. So we'll be releasing that sometime in the month of March. That's my goal, but it could be further down. But that is something that we've been advised, and we've heard, we got enough demand. We have plenty of drivers that can't afford the solution that need it, and we have plenty of people that are interested in mining the EMGT token. And obviously, we have 571 and change million mineable. If you think about the total of 5 to 6 million drivers between just America, US, and Canada, right? Those are our focal point markets for the immediate as we build out through other countries. That equates to about, if it was completely mined, right? Over, I don't know, that's a question for our programmers and our programming team. But let's say it takes 20 years to mine out all of eMERGE tokens. Average wallet would be around 2,000 something tokens, EMGT tokens per driver, right? So that's just to give everyone an idea. It's a very, we aren't 21 million total tokens, but we are, if you count amount of drivers just for the US and Canada market, 2,000 something tokens per wallet is very, very little. So if we accomplish even 1% of what we're saying right now, our token should be pretty high up there in CoinMarketCap. Again, not financial advice, just giving examples, and if you can see it, you see it. If you don't see it, feel free to ask questions in any of our future AMA calls or anything like that. But again, back to the good news part on the marketing side is that we will be having a few trailers going all across the country with our wraps, marketing eMERGE, UltraLift, and Galaxy Wallet. We are also working, so for all the real world projects that will also be on the Galaxy Wallet, such as McCloud Racing, such as a few Mullen, but I can at least speak for on the McCloud side. I'm very good friends with Paul Lee, and he's going to be, we're going to finalize it soon, but his NHRA vehicle will have eMERGE token, will have Galaxy Wallet, and his own token on it for marketing purposes. And if everything goes well, we should also have a presence in SEMA this late October, November. So all the marketing side is going to kick into gear. Yes, we have not, done our best in that, but I wanted to let everyone know as far as the development side, progress is still there. We are trying to recruit more people, more talented people, because it will require more people, talented individuals, to be able to help push our project faster. I like to go at a faster pace. Of course, that's the only way to be able to deliver timely results for everyone. We have a lot of other partners in place in the trucking industry that are just waiting on this tool. So yeah, I just want to give a quick update. Sorry it turned into a very long update, but I want everyone to kind of visualize and understand that even if you're not part of the trucking industry, why this project should be important to you if you're an enthusiast in the blockchain space is because of our mining. Our mining foundation has been done in the best way possible, right? So can't get shut down by government, won't be affected by anything of that nature. So in the future, as we keep building, we would not have anything that, you know, in the news what Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other mining projects are experiencing. We wouldn't have that kind of a negative impact. Yeah, I think that's it for my update. This round will stay open. There's no time limit on it because we will be constantly building news, videos of, you know, delivering any information that would better help everyone understand our project. Yeah, so I'm going to end it at that. Thank you, everyone.